This is Irontrader. It is a little bit after 5 o'clock. The pits close at 2:30, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted along with the API numbers. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, market, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now let's take a little peek ski, see what we did today. Well, we came down and made a lower low. Okay, so basically today's low was 70.50. You say, why did it go there? Well, look at this candle right here. Okay, 70.47. You made a higher low, so you got a nice sweet double bottom. So if you watched my video this morning, you'll notice that that's what I pointed out. Just like I pointed out this double bottom here, 70.13. Then you look at this candle here, 70.06. Nice double bottom. So that's exactly what we had today, and then she rallied up higher. Now, again, if that is lost here and we lose this key level here, this 70.47, then we'll come to that 70.13, that 70.06, and then this will be the key level right here at sitting at 69.28. If that's lost, we come all the way to this candle here, 69.11, 68.80, 68.22, and then your big retest here is 67.71. But that's out in the future here. Right now, we worry about this double bottom that's in play right now. So as long as that holds, we got a good shot at this thing going a little bit higher. Now, what do we have to look at here? Well, you really want to look here at this key 72.75. This is your 21-day, and we want to look at this 72.35. Now, the price is hanging out real time right now at 72.84, but these here have just been pretty much in play this whole time. We can see the sideways action. Now, if we can get above all this, then this is the key level that we're looking for here is this 50-day. Now, you can see how the 50-day coming on down, and eventually it's going to come in contact with him, and then boom, it's either going to go up or it's going to bring the price down. If it can get above this key level, this 50 SMA here, then we want to look to the top of this candle right here. This is sitting here at 75.25. Right above it is 76.18, and then right above that is 77.83. A breakout of that level, 80.22 is going to be the target. Now, we have to get through this sideways action and this 50-day. That's going to be very, very crucial, and then possibly rally up. Now, when you look at these price channels, that's why you want to put price channels on your chart. Then they're very easy to see exactly what's happening. Now, you notice how this price channel here all of a sudden went up, and then now it leveled off, which is basically the bottom of this candle. So now this is what your trading range is going to be here, 69.28 and 76.18. So you got a nice good trading range here until she decides to break one way or the other. Now, remember, this is still the shoulder season, which is going on now here for crude. So you're going to have that all of January and a big part of February, and then we can start going along. But we've got to watch these charts. Now, OPEC, remember, their meeting is on February 1st. So I think they're going to retain their 2.2 million barrel cuts. So you always want to watch and see what OPEC is doing. Number one. Number two is you want to always watch what's going on in the Red Sea, any kind of action, Straits of Hormuz, anything in that order, any kind of disruption will send crude much, much higher. Now, right now, it's, I don't know if I can say it's under control, but it's the energy stuff, the oil, the LNG, that's not being attacked as of right now. But then again, with the missiles going on in Yemen here, it's just a big brouhaha. So just make sure that we just always follow the chart. So key level here is just watch this key 21-day, 72.75, watch this 8 SMA, 72.35. And then what we do is that loss, we come to yesterday's low at that 71.23, and then we look at today's low at that 70.50. Very, very crucial. If that's lost, then we'll come over to this candle, 70.06, and then your retest here on your 69.28. If that's lost, your big candle here that your target is going to be 67.71. On your upside, watch yesterday's high. Very, very crucial, 73.56. This 50-day. I can't express how strong that is, 74.03, and then right above it, you have your 75.25, and then 76.18, and then 77.83. Now, on your RSI here, well, you're looking really pretty good. There's no divergence here either way, okay? You're basically just going sideways here. So like when we had this candle here. So you had a high, and then you had a real high there. You had an even higher high here, and you had a low. See that? Negative divergence. Now, over here, this was a really nice bear flag. You put in the low, and then we put a low on the RSI. You put an even lower low, and then you put a higher on your RSI. See, positive divergence. Always keep your eye on that. Anything that'll give you an edge in trading. So we're in that positive divergence. See what happened? Boom. What a nice trade right to the upside. So always look for anything that can help you make the old green. Now, here, your MACD, well, you're still bullish. Your green is over your red. You're just a sideways action. That's still looking very, very good. So we got to see how this all shakes out here. Sideways action until we get some kind of a catalyst here that's going to go, or at least seasonality will come into play. So let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. All right, here's your monthly chart. Two key levels here on your monthly chart. It's going to be this 50-day at 69.46, and it's going to be this 200-day at 73.33. Those are very, very crucial levels. So you can see here how many times it went down to that 50 and held it for the month. Right here, hold it, hold it, hold it. So very, very key. So you always want to keep your eye on those two key levels. That's 69.46 and that's 73.33. That 200-day. Very, very key. Right now, you're just trading right inside that range. If you can get above that, you have that 8 SMA here, which is at 78.46, and then you have that 21-day here at 82.80. So that has a lot of room here, but always take a look at a monthly chart. It gives you just like a forward kind of roadmap look. Now, on your weekly chart here, well, I've been pointing out here this 8 SMA. As this comes down and then your 200-day is going up, something's going to give here. You got sideways action, but if you notice here, it's always hold. Look how strong that support is on this 200-day. Now, even it came down here below, but it doesn't mean nothing. Remember, today's only Wednesday, old hump day. We got a couple more days here to make sure that it stays above that key 200-day. If it doesn't, then we just look to that low. You have that 70.50, and then you have your 70.13, then you have a 69.28, your 68.80, and then your big retest there is 67.71 here. So when you look at the price channels on this, big wide kind of a range here. So when this does move up, and it's going to, because you're going to have summer driving here, you're going to have hurricane season. All this is coming on up. This is why when they're talking about the Fed going to cut 6 times, there is no way in hell that the Fed is going to cut 6 times here, because this is the shoulder season for oil and natural gas and gasoline and hotels, okay, and for housing. Wait till the springtime comes, and then people will be out in force, and that's where inflation is going to go right back up again. There's no way they'll cut, maybe 1-2 times at the end of the year, maybe. Okay, but don't count on anything. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want. So watch this 8 SMA, 72.76, very, very crucial on the upside, and then watch this key 71.31, very, very crucial on the downside. Right now, we just have some nice action, but you notice that here is, look at here. See, you have a low, higher low, higher low. That's always very, very good. So we got to see how she shakes out there for the week. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. All right, daily chart, natural gas. Now, today was a really good scalper. I mean, I scalped UNG, twice. And what did I get out of that there? Let's see here, 70. Yeah, I got almost 30 cents. I got 30 cents out of that today, out of the UNG on 2 scalps. That worked out really good. And I got 1 scalp. I got 2 points out of KOLD. So that worked out really, really good. Same way with the crude oil there. I scalped UCO. I scalped it twice, and I got 1 point out of that. But I'm trading 1,500 shares. So that all worked out very, very good. And I'm trading on UNG. There was 15,000 shares on UNG and 1,000 shares on coal. So that all worked out. Now, what do we have? Well, we got an indecision candle. Now, when you look at where this sold off to, besides this key 21 SMA sitting right there, we looked at the bottom of that candle, and what do you see? Well, you come right across the chart. That's why always look to the left. Look at the top of this candle and look at the bottom of all these 3 candles right here. That gives you, right there, your support level. Okay, so this is what you want to look at. Look to the left. And then right below it is you got your key 21-day SMA. Now, you're above your 21 and you're above your 50-day here, and you're right at your old Hondo at 2.86, and real-time natural gas right now is 2.86. So you're sitting right there. Now, again, if you can get above that, then what we do is we'll follow that candle, today's candle up high. So you're looking at 2.958. You say, well, why did it go there? Well, look at the bottom of these candles here. You're looking basically 2.95, and that is your resistance area. So again, if you can get above that, then we can come up to this 8 SMA here, which is sitting at 3.02. Now you look at that 8 SMA here. Now you can see how nice it flattened off. So that would be a good target there on the upside and your 21-day here on your downside. If you can get above that, then we look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 3.10. On this candle, you look at the high of that, 3.189. And then we have 3.23. Your retest here is 3.37 of Friday's high. And then we come up here, 3.39. Okay, so again, if this could rally up, that is going to be your target, 3.39. Above that, we have this candle here. This is your gap, 3.407, and your fill is sitting at 3.45. Then the top of that candle, 3.52, 3.57. Then we have 3.60, 3.63, and then your big retest and breakout is 3.64. But that is off in the distance here if it happens to rally up. The key right now is closing above the 100, closing above this 8 SMA here, and above these candles and a retest of 3.39. That's the upside. On the downside, you want to watch this 50-day. Very, very crucial. But you can see where it closed above 2.80. Right below here, you have your 200, your 21 SMAs, 2.73, and then we have basically 2.66 here is your 100 or 200 day. So this is a lot of good support here because you got your 50, your 21 day, and your 200 day. So this is looking very, very good. Now, when the futures open here at 6 o'clock, we'll see where the candle goes. And we always want to watch that high and you want to watch that low. Now, here on your RSI, this, there was no divergence here. You just basically double topped, just like you did here, and the RSI did the same. And it came down here. Now it's just kind of like sitting in the center. This is still bullish, even though it looks like it wants to roll. But again, it doesn't mean that it has to. Okay, as long as that green is above the red, she's still looking pretty good. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and a month. All right, weekly, monthly. Let's see here. All right, here's what we got. Right there, you're sitting at basically 2.86, and that's where the price is. That 8-day is going to become resistance now as it became support there. Once it broke through, now that's resistance. And then where did it go? Pretty much right into that 100 SMA here, okay? So that's what we have to look at. If you can get above that, then we can come up to the 50 SMA here and even possibly that 2.94 here, 3.94, that 200-day, and then maybe even your 4.33. That's on your monthly chart. So that's got a ways to go. The key is to watch that 8 SMA. Now, let's see, on the weekly chart. Well, you're holding here, you're basically your 8 SMA here, okay? So what we have here is your 2.75, that's holding. Your 2.64, that's holding. And you have 2.89, you're just below that for your support levels. Now, if you can rise above, you can have that nice retest there of that 3.64. But again, we got to see how that's all going to shake out. Now, there isn't much you see on this RSI here or your MACD here. Your green is above your red, so it is bullish. But we just have to see how long this is just shaking out. And you're basically just trading your price channels. Let's take a look here on an hourly and a 4-hour. All right, hourly and 4-hour. You can see the nice double top. Beautiful. Friday, that was a sell, came right on down, right down here, 2.75. Now, you notice that now your 8 SMA here, after you sold off, you can see the price right below that 8 SMA. Then it was working it like a circus monkey, but the 221 was holding up. Now it busted through, and look at where your 8-day is. Now your 8-day becomes a support. So you want to watch that basically, the 8 days, that 2.86 again. And then right below it, you have that 2.82, and then you have your retest down here at 2.75. If you get above that, watch that 50-day at 2.92, your retest 2.95, and then your 3.0 here on your 200 SMA here. So this is all looking very good. You had your sell-off off your double top, so now she's trying to rally right back up. You can see it pretty clear here on the 4-hour chart here. Look at that. See that beautiful double top, and then boom, where did she go? All the way on down. But now you're back here again above that 8 SMA, which is very, very good. 2.84, but you need to go here to this key level here, this basically 3.1, 3.2 level. That is going to be your target zone. On the downside, watch that key 100 day, and then we have your retest. If that retest is lost at 2.75, you got some good support here sitting at 2.67. All right, that's what I got for you on the Okrutski and Nata Gas. I will be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will review both of those again. And remember, the EIA report will be out tomorrow on Thursday for natural gas at 10:30, and on the Okrutski at 11 o'clock, and then the rig count will be Friday at 1. All right, thanks for watching.